So, I've been checking out some of my older content recently, and it just kind of dawned uh, at me. Something remarkable really piqued my interest when looking back at my older videos. I was not confident at all whatsoever. I was just this weirdo. This absolute weirdo. Not that I uh, Not that I've breached out of that field whatsoever, but it's been kind of apparent to me that I was doing something wrong. I was cuckoo. I was really something else. I was built different back then. Um, and one of the prime examples of that being the case would be my um, let's just call it gameplays. So one of the gameplays I did back in 2018, besides Roblox and that other game, um, was was really just like a series, if you will, like a series where I would just pick a random game and I would do it every Friday. It was gonna be like a weekly thing. And I don't know if any of you guys remember this. Most of you probably don't because, it was just like such a long time ago. It was back when I had about 100 subscribers, which not even, it was like before that. It was like way before that. It was at least a month before I reached 100 subscribers. It was, oh my god, such a weird time in my life, in my YouTube life, and my personal life, because I was just going through a lot. But yeah, last story I talked about was about a certain somebody. I didn't reveal her identity because I'm respectful like that. But yeah, for this story I don't have to like unravel anything private because it's just about me. This is just coming from my personal uh, uh, shenanigans, I guess you could say. I was trying to think of a better word, but the word just didn't dawn to me as this particular uh, thing from the past did. So it was about June 2018. I went to this flea market event down in Ohio. It's called Rogers. Yeah, it was. I think it was Rogers. But yeah, I went with my sister and brother-in-law. We went there, and I came across this strange-looking device. It was none other than a Nintendo Entertainment System, but it wasn't the OG. It was like a classic edition, like one of those remaster kind of deals where they like emulate 700 different game titles, and that's pretty much what it was. But this, to me, I was like blown away. I wanted to check it out. I was almost not gonna buy it because it was like $40, but then something really really dawned to me. It was like a miracle, if you will, for little old Krabby Llama. It was a dream come true, if you will. My sister, or I don't know who it was who convinced me. I think it was my brother-in-law. I don't remember. It was 2 years ago. How do you expect me to remember something from 2 years ago? But yeah, somebody convinced me to actually buy it, and so I did. And it came with two controllers, which I'll get to why that's important later. But yeah, once I brought it home, I was so excited to like plug it into my TV, and it wasn't like up here. It was actually downstairs. It was in the old game room. But yeah, I plugged it into that TV, and it worked like a charm. It had some like technical difficulties at first, but I got through it, and yeah, I thought, man, this is so fun. I should make a series out of this. And that's when the NES Classic gameplays came into the picture, man. I started with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because, like, I think that was the first game I played actually on there. I don't know. Some other ones, but, like, I thought at the time, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was the way to go. And then I just kind of made that like a weekly thing. And the sad thing was, I expected people to like be interested in that series and like interact with me on like what game do you want to play. It wasn't like that at all. It wasn't like I was getting much feedback back then because I was very ornery and yeah, I just didn't handle the concept as appropriately as I would have done nowadays. But yeah, after the fourth gameplay, I forgot. One time I was hanging with my friend, and it was that Friday. I was supposed to upload, and I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot to upload." It was like 2 weeks in a row I missed a gameplay, and then I made like a little update kind of thing. It was weird. I didn't do vlogs back then. I just did like random updates that were like so pointless and poorly edited and poorly constructed and just an awful video regardless. So yeah, I just was like, oh, you guys don't like this. I won't do it anymore. I was just like being so pouty about it. I don't even know what got into me, but yeah. Uh, then later on, when I decided to just like not do the series anymore, the same friend I was hanging out with before, he came over here to my house, and we were supposed to play the NES Classic. Well, what do you know? It starts acting up, and one of the adapters actually broke. So, no more NES Classic. Yeah, that's why you don't see it anymore. Because it broke 2 years ago. Sad. Very sad.